CIET NCERT presents Audiobook of Mathematics for Class 5 entitled MATHMAGIC 5, page 170, Chapter 13, Ways to Multiply and Divide.
Part 1.
Mani Ratnam, the cashier. Mani Ratnam is the cashier of King Jayan. His job is to find out the salary of all the people who work for the king. This chart shows how much salary each person gets in a day. We have a table with two columns. Column 1 states person and column 2 gives us salary in a day. It reads as follows: Minister, rupees 195, horse rider, rupees 76, cook, rupees 65. Mani Ratnam wanted to calculate the salary of the cook for the month of January. He wrote, rupees 1800 plus 150 plus 60 plus 5 is equal to rupees dash. We see a picture of Mani Ratnam, the cashier, on the page, and he is looking busy doing his work. We also see another table of calculations. Observe it carefully to understand how things work. Mani Ratnam's daughter Bela has learned another method to multiply. She wrote like this and showed it to Bhanu, her brother. Below this is a picture of Bela and Bhanu. Bhanu asks, Akka, how did you do this? Bela tells him, we can multiply 65 with 31 in 2 steps. We know 31 is 30 plus 1. So first multiply 65 with 1 and then with 30. In between we see the entire calculation being done. Page 171. Now, Bhanu tried to find the salary of a minister for the month of January. He wanted to multiply 195 by 31. The calculation is shown on the left side, and Bhanu is explaining us how he multiplied. He says, to multiply by 30, I first write a 0 here. Then I only have to multiply by 3. Practice time. 1. Use Bela's method to multiply these numbers. A. 32 by 46. B. 67 by 18. We have 2 different boxes in which the calculation has been started for you. Observe it carefully and also look at the breakup of numbers to make things easy. 2. Do these in your notebook using Bela's method. A. 47 multiplied by 19. B. 188 multiplied by 91. C. 63 multiplied by 57. D. 225 multiplied by 22. E. 360 multiplied by 12. And F. 163 multiplied by 42. Page 172. Shantaram, a special cook. Shantaram is a special cook who comes only on party days. Last year he was called for only 28 days. For each day he has to be paid rupees 165. Find out how much money he will get in all. If he is called for all days of the year, how much salary will he get? After this, we have the calculations for this. The box is colored green. We have the number 165 written on top, and that is to be multiplied by 365, which is written in the next row. Notice the breakdown of the bigger numbers to make things easier. Now, find the salaries of the minister and horse rider for 1 year. Years and years. A. Sohan drinks 8 glasses of water every day. How many glasses will he drink in 1 month? Dash. How many glasses will he drink in 1 year? If 125 people living in a colony drink 8 glasses of water in a day, how much water will they drink in a year? Below this we see a colony of people, and lots of glasses have also been piled one over the other. To the extreme right corner we see a bird sitting on one of the glasses, and he is asking us, can you guess how many glasses of drinking water are used in a day in your colony? Page 173. B. If Soha's heart beats 72 times in 1 minute, how many times does it beat in 1 hour? Now find out how many times it beats in 1 day. Count your own heartbeats to find out how many times your heart beats in 1 week. And here we have another bird asking us, guess how many times it beats in 1 year. C. A baby elephant drinks around 12 liters of milk every day. How much milk will it drink in 2 years? We have the picture of a baby elephant drinking milk from a container. D. A baby blue whale drinks around 200 liters of milk in 1 day. Just imagine how much milk that is. Find out in how many days your family would use 200 liters milk. How much milk would the baby blue whale drink in 8 months? Next to it on the right side we have the picture of a baby blue whale. Karunya, the landlord. Karunya bought 3 fields. There's a picture of Karunya in a box with 3 different fields marked as Field A, Field B, and Field C. The dimensions of all the sides are also mentioned on each of the fields. Field A is 27 meters by 28 meters, Field B is 36 meters by 12 meters, and Field C is 27 meters by 19 meters. Page 174. Find the area of all the 3 fields. Field A, dash square meters. Field B, dash square meters. Field C, dash square meters. He bought Field A at the rate of rupees 95 for a square meter. Field B at rupees 110 for a square meter, and Field C at rupees 120 for a square meter. Find the cost of all 3 fields. The wise bird we often meet has come up again and is asking us, did he spend more than 1 lakh of rupees? Tulsi and her husband work on Karunya's farm. The government has said that farm workers should be paid at least rupees 71 for 1 day's work. But he pays rupees 55 to Tulsi and rupees 58 to her husband. If Tulsi works for 49 days, how much money does she get? Dash. If her husband works for 42 days, how much money does he get? Dash. Find the money they earn together. Dash. We also see a picture of Tulsi and her husband on the left side of the page. A pair of birds is seen at the bottom of the page, asking us something. Bird 1 says, "Oh, he does not give them the minimum wage?" Bird 2 says, "And why does he pay less to Tulsi and more to her husband?" Discuss. Page 175. Tulsi is telling her husband in the picture, "I saw this in the newspaper. Governments of different states have said that farm workers should not be paid less than this salary for a day's work." We have a table with 2 columns. Column 1 heading is State, Column 2 heading is Salary for 1 day. Let's read the table row-wise. Haryana, rupees 135, Rajasthan, rupees 73, Madhya Pradesh, rupees 97, and Orissa, rupees 75. The table shows the amounts fixed by 4 states. A. For farm work, which state has fixed the highest amount? Which state has fixed the lowest? B. Bhairon Singh is a worker in Rajasthan. If he works for 8 weeks on the farm, how much will he earn? C. Neelam is a worker in Haryana. If she works for 2.5 months on the farm, how much will she earn? D. How much more will a farm worker in Madhya Pradesh get than a worker in Orissa after working for 9 weeks? Farmers in Vidarbha, Maharashtra. On the bottom of the page we see 2 newspaper reports. One of them reads, Vidarbha is facing a very serious problem. There was no rain and crops failed. Many farmers were unhappy. Some farmers even ended their own lives. A newspaper reporter went around the area and spoke to the people. He wrote these 2 reports. Chapter 13. CIET NCERT presents Audiobook of Mathematics for Class 5 entitled MATHMAGIC 5, page 176, Chapter 13. Ways to Multiply and Divide.
Part 2.
Satish's Story. Satish is a 13-year-old boy. His father had taken a loan for farming, but the crops failed. Now Satish's mother has to pay rupees 5,000 every month for the loan. Satish started working. He looked after 17 goats of the village. He earns rupee 1 every day for 1 goat. To the right side of the page we have a small picture of Satish looking after the goats. How much will he earn in 1 month? Does he earn enough to help pay the loan every month? How much will he earn in 1 year? Kamla Bai's story. To help farmers, the state government gave cows. Kamla Bai Gudhe also got a cow. The cost of the cow was rupees 17,500. She had to pay rupees 5,500 and the government spent the rest of the money. How much did the government spend on the cow? If 9 people from her village got cows, how much did the government spend in all? On the bottom left of the page, we have a picture of Kamla Bai and her cow. But Kamla Bai was not happy. She had to spend rupees 85 every day on the cow. She made some money by selling the milk, but still she wanted to sell the cow. If Kamla Bai spends rupees 85 a day, find out how much she will spend in 1 month. The cow gives 8 liters of milk every day. How much will it give in 1 month? Page 177. If the milk is sold at rupees 9 per liter, how much money will Kamla Bai make in 1 month? Dash. So the money spent on keeping the cow was rupees dash. Money earned by selling the milk rupees dash. Which is more? Money spent on the cow or money earned from it? How much? Explain why she wanted to sell the cow. And a bird is also asking us, find out how much do you pay for 1 liter of milk. Practice time. A. Sukhi works on a farm. He is paid rupees 98 for 1 day. If he works for 52 days, how much will he earn? B. Hariya took a loan to build his house. He has to pay back rupees 2,750 every month for 2 years. How much will he pay back in 2 years? C. Ratiram is a milk seller in the city. He sells 13 liters of milk every day at rupees 23 per liter. How much does he earn? D. A farmer sells 1 liter of milk for rupees 11. In 1 month he sells 210 liters of milk. How much does he earn in a month? E. A company sells 1 liter of packed water for rupees 12. A shopkeeper buys 240 liters of packed water. How much does he pay? And finally, once again at the bottom of the page, we get the bird who tells us, "Oh God, water costs more than milk. In the city, people buy water for rupees 12 per liter." Page 178. Fun with multiplication. A. Look for the pattern and take this forward. 0 multiplied by 9 plus 1 is equal to 1. 1 multiplied by 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. 12 multiplied by 9 plus 3 is equal to 111. 123 multiplied by 9 plus 4 is equal to dash. 1234 multiplied by 9 plus 5 is equal to dash. 12,345 multiplied by 9 plus 6 is equal to dash. B. Each letter A, B, C here stands for a number. AAA multiplied by AAA, AAA, AAA0, AAA00, ABCBA. Take A is equal to 1. Then find what the numbers B and C will be. C. Tricks with your age. Write your age, dash, multiply it by 7, dash. Again multiply the answer by 13, dash. Multiply again that answer by 11, dash. Now, look at your last answer. Can you find your age in that answer? How many times does your age show in the answer? Now try this trick with other people. Page 179. D. Going round and round. 1,42,857 multiplied by 1, dash. 1,42,857 multiplied by 2, dash. 1,42,857 multiplied by 3, dash. 1,42,857 multiplied by 4, dash. 1,42,857 multiplied by 5, dash. Do you find a pattern in all these answers? Discuss this with your friends. Division. Dolma took a loan from a friend to buy a moped for rupees 9,588. She has to pay it back in equal amounts every month for 6 months. How much will she have to pay every month? She asked her children to calculate. To the right side of the page we see a picture of Dolma with her moped, and on the bottom of the page we have both her children doing the calculation. Her daughter did it this way. Observe it carefully. On the right side we can see her son started this way. Now you complete it. Will both of them get the same answer? Discuss. Page 180. Practice time. Try to solve these using as few steps as you can. A. 4208 divided by 4. B. 770 divided by 22. C. 9872 divided by 8. D. 672 divided by 21. E. 772 divided by 7. F. 639 divided by 13. How many times? 976 children are going on a picnic. They will be taken in minibuses. If 25 children can go in one bus, how many buses do they need? 2 children have solved it. Check if they have made a mistake. Correct it. Discuss. Towards the bottom of the page, we can see the calculations done by 2 kids. They have both done it in different ways. The first calculation leads us to the answer. We need 39 buses. After the second calculation, we see the answer. We need 40 buses. For the teacher. Giving children the opportunity to find and discuss the errors in these examples will help their own understanding about the different steps for division. In A, a very common error has been given, in which children either forget or do not understand the remainder. In B, there is a simple error of multiplication, but there is also a more interesting question of whether the child has shown one extra bus for one remaining child. Page 181. How much petrol? Isha has rupees 1000 with her. She wants to buy petrol. 1 liter of petrol costs rupees 47. How many liters can she buy? Money with Isha is equal to rupees 1000. Cost of 1 liter is equal to rupees 47. Liters of petrol she can buy is equal to rupees 1000 divided by rupees 47 is equal to dash. Isha can buy dash liters of petrol. Find out. If Isha comes to your city, how much petrol can she buy with the same money? Children's Day. Children are happy today. They are celebrating Children's Day. Each child will be given 4 colored pencils from school. The school has got 969 pencils. To find out how many children can get pencils, the teacher asks them to divide. On the page below, we see a picture of many kids. All are very excited to see the calculations. On one side, we see Iru's way, and on the other, we see Srini's way. Complete Iru's and Srini's way of division. What is the answer you get? Page 182. Shivangi did it by a shortcut way. Shivangi tells us, I learnt it after a lot of practice. In this you have to remember many things. Iru asks her, how did you start with 9? In the middle of the page we can see the calculations of Shivangi's way. Shivangi tells, I know that I have to divide 969 with 4, but I first only look at 9. I put an arrow to remember to bring down 6. Iru says, so now you only look at 16 divided by 4? What after that? Shivangi tells, I remember to bring down 9 and divide by 4. Iru says, but then you are left with 1. Shivangi says, yes, this is the remainder. 1 pencil is left. Iru says, oh, I can't remember so many things. I will do it my way. Chapter 13. Ways to multiply and CIET NCERT presents audiobook of mathematics for class 5 entitled MATHMAGIC 5, page 183, chapter 13, Ways to multiply and divide.
Part 3.
Practice time. 576 books are to be packed in boxes. If one box has 24 books, how many boxes are needed? 836 people are watching a movie in a hall. If the hall has 44 rows, how many people can sit in one row? A gardener bought 458 apple trees. He wants to plant 15 trees in each row. How many rows can he plant? How many trees would be left over? Brain teaser. Shamli bought a battery. She read on it, Life 2000 hours. She uses it throughout the day and the night. How many days will the battery run? More with multiplication and division. A tank is full of 300 liters of water. How much water will be filled in 25 tanks? If 15 buckets can be filled with one tank of water, how many buckets in all can be filled with the water in 25 tanks? There are 28 laddus in 1 kilogram. How many laddus will be there in 12 kilograms? If 16 laddus can be packed in one box, how many boxes are needed to pack all these laddus? There are 26 rooms in a school. Each room has 4 plants. If each plant needs 2 cups of water, how much water do we need for all the plants? Page 184. Make the best story problem. Each line gives a story. You have to choose the question which makes the best story problem. The first one is already marked. 1. A shopkeeper has 50 boxes. There are 48 fruits in one box. Tick the one question which matches with the given problem. A. How much will the shopkeeper pay in all? B. How many fruits are there in all? C. How many more boxes will he need? Explain why A and C are not good choices. And we know that B is already the ticked choice. 2. 352 children from a school went on a camping trip. Each tent had a group of 4 children. A. How many children did each tent have? B. How many tents do they need? C. How many children in all are in the school? Tick the one question which matches with the given problem. 3. A shopkeeper has 204 eggs. He puts them in egg trays. Each tray has 12 eggs. A. How many more eggs will he need? B. How many fresh eggs does he sell? C. How many egg trays does he need? Tick the one question which matches with the given problem. For the teacher. Such exercises will help children understand the strategies to make questions related to the concepts of division and multiplication. Page 185. 4. The cost of one book is Rs 47. Sonu buys 23 books. A. How much money does she have? B. How much money does she pay for the books? C. What is the cost of 47 books? Tick the one question which matches with the given problem. Cross-check for Hari Sharan. Hari Sharan wanted to divide Rs 2,456 amongst his 4 sons. He asked his eldest son to tell him how much money each one will get. On the left side we see a picture of Harisharan with all his 4 sons. On the right side, a little ahead on the page, we see the eldest son giving him the answer. Papa, each of us will get 2,456 divided by 4 is equal to rupees 624. When Harisharan started giving rupees 624 to each son, he was left with less money for the youngest one. Harisharan told his eldest son, "It seems you have made some mistake in the calculations. Let me check." Harisharan multiplied 624 with 4. He got rupees 2,496. This shows you have done the division wrong. The son did the division again. 2,456 divided by 4 is equal to 614. Before telling his father, he checked on his own. 614 multiplied by 4 is equal to 2,456. Now it is correct. Each one will get rupees 614. Page 186. Practice time. 1. Do these divisions. Check your results by multiplication. A. 438 divided by 9. B. 3,480 divided by 12. C. 450 divided by 7. D. 900 divided by 10. E. 678 divided by 6. F. 2,475 divided by 11. 2. Solve the given sums and color the answers in the grid given below. See what you find. The sums are 21 multiplied by 16, 26 multiplied by 26, 85 multiplied by 30, 432 divided by 18, 288 divided by 4, 15 multiplied by 7, 77 multiplied by 10, 64 multiplied by 42, 729 divided by 9, 869 divided by 11, 93 multiplied by 2, 50 multiplied by 10, 3,200 divided by 40, 825 divided by 5, 847 divided by 7, 17 multiplied by 5, 11 multiplied by 11, 19 multiplied by 3, 221 divided by 13, 981 divided by 3, 10 multiplied by 10, 59 multiplied by 7, 248 divided by 8, 576 divided by 12, 475 divided by 19, and 31 multiplied by 19. Observe carefully the grid given below. Match your answers and then color them in the grid. The chapter 13.